So these are your fears and doubts. These are your doubts. Like, these are the things that you are currently worrying about. You know, will I have enough money? Can I get enough money? Will the doors open up for me? Will I be abundant enough? Will enough people come? Will enough? Will. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Random Spread Saturday. Welcome into Words of Wisdom Tarot, where we utilize the chakra system to give language to what women inherently know and the permission to trust it. Except for today, because it's Random Spread Saturday. So how is everyone doing? How has your week been? Mine has been a little chaotic. I've had multiple realizations. I know where my business is going. So good. By the way, Spiritual Kindergarten, still looking for beta testers. If you have ever had an imaginary friend, if you've ever been told, you know, children should be seen and not heard, or you've been given discipline for saying something that later turned out to be true, if you know you're getting messages from other places, but you don't know how to interpret them, Spiritual Kindergarten is for you. Registration staying open until June the 9th. You will receive the replay from week 1. This week we are going into the clairs, what they are, how many you have, and we'll be doing exercises to figure out how you process energy and which clairs are your strongest. So if you're curious, if you would like to get more information, drop beta in the comments below, and I will send you all the details. Okay. So here we go. Today, I am taking a spread from my favorite book. I've had this book forever, called the Everything Tarot Book. All these tabs, someone I was friends with once took my book and she tabbed it all out for me. I've had this book for 30 years, almost 26 years, 27, 25 years, something like that. And my girlfriend tabbed it out for me in the first 3 or 4 years that I owned it. I'm so grateful for that book. That is the book that I used to initially start learning how to read tarot and just use the meanings from that. I was a book reader for a long time. So now we have the horseshoe spread, which is a 7-card spread. And I've used this spread many times in readings. It's a lovely spread. So even though it's 7 cards, which, you know, we do 7 cards all week long, this is not the same. We're not doing the chakras today. So here we go. Let's go, guys. Let's see. Oh, hello, Squeak. Your timing is impeccable. We have the Magician, 2 of Cups, Page of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Alrighty. So in your past, we have the Magician. The Magician, this card is saying you have all the tools you need. The Magician has all the tools. The Magician has the Pentacle, the Swords, the Wands, and the Cups. He has all of them. He has the Ouroboros around his waist, the snake eating its own head. He has, you know, the knowledge as above and so below. You have already built up all the knowledge that you need to be able to move forward into whatever your question is today. Should you do it? You have all the tools. In the current position, we have the 2 of Cups, which is a card that talks about duality and balance and partnership. So this feels like a yes. This card is not saying I'm connected to anything else. This card just says, yes, go for it. Whatever that is that you are currently thinking about, go for it. The energies right now are clear. There's no planets in retrograde for a few weeks, except for Saturn, which is retrograde and dealing out karma. So if you're putting good karma out, you're going to get more. So now is the time. I already did a video this week. You'll find the link here that says, do it. The universe has your back. Do it. This is basically saying the same thing. So your hidden influences is your Page of Swords. This card feels like an energy. This card is asking you to be cautious in your interactions with others, because this card has a habit of being very blunt and very direct. If you are not in a space where you wish to be blunt and direct, this card is asking you to back off a little bit, to even though you're very much wanting the truth, sometimes it's not your place to ask. Okay? In the obstacles position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is a very abundant card. To have it in the obstacle position says that either you believe that money is an obstacle, or you've come up against money obstacles and you aren't sure how to get through them. The next card is the environment, which is the Four of Pentacles. And this card is asking to be brought forward, because when you're seeing money as an obstacle here, the Four of Pentacles talks about hoarding, hanging on to your money. These two cards are speaking about scarcity. But down here, we have love, connection, partnership, duality. We have all the tools that we need. So these are your fears and doubts. These are your doubts. Like, these are the things that you are currently worrying about. You know, will I have enough money? Can I get enough money? Will the doors open up for me? Will I be abundant enough? Will enough people come? Will. The Four of Pentacles saying, don't hold on to everything so tightly. You need to open up and let go and let flow come in so that you're not caught in this scarcity loop. The next card is what should be done, which is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is saying, the world is your oyster. You're just waiting for your ships to come in. What are you doing fussing over scarcity here? This card is telling you that everything you want over here, we're mirroring the Two of Cups across to the Two of Wands. And these twos are all about balance and action and trusting yourself. There's so much love coming off of this Two of Cups. And the Two of Wands feels very, very grounded. These two cards are they're very loud this morning. The Two of Cups is very much in an abundant state. This card feels very, very abundant to me this morning. That's the energy it's giving me. This energy of abundance that comes from this groundedness of knowing that your ships are coming in. So these worries are worries that you really need to put on the back burner. They may be worries that you need to work through in terms of how you believe money works in your world, what your money mindset is like. It's also a good time to check where you are at in your heart, because you cannot receive anything, love, joy, abundance, money. You cannot receive anything if your heart is closed, if your heart is protected. It has a very difficult time getting through those protections. So if you need to deal with something here so that you are not in scarcity mindset, this would be a good time to do it. You're in really good energies just to believe in yourself and get moving forward, cut through the garbage, right? And your outcome is the High Priestess. So if you follow the advice, this Two of Wands, the advice that I just gave you, the High Priestess says your intuition is going to be your biggest ally in this whole journey to avoid this scarcity thinking up here, to avoid being sharp tongued, right? So we've got these 3 cards sitting across the top and we've got these 4 cards sitting down lower. The 4 cards sitting down lower feel very much like a foundation that this limiting stuff is sitting on top of. So you could almost say this looks like the energetic system of, the lower chakras, everything from here down is foundational, knows exactly what's going on. And all the stuff from here up is going, because there are things we're not dealing with there. It may be overthinking. It may be, well, what if so-and-so thinks this, or what if they don't like that, or who cares? Just do it. When I launched Spiritual Kindergarten, and any of you following me know, my marketing has been terrible, but I had enough faith in myself, enough Two of Wands, right? Enough Two of Cups, enough Magician and High Priestess. I had enough of these that I said, well, terrible marketing or not, let's see who shows up. And I had 5 people show up. 5 people with terrible marketing. So if I can do that with terrible marketing and money mindset issues, so can you. Okay. And that is what the cards have for you today. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did and something in there resonated with you, personals are open and I'd love to dive deeper with you. My link is in the description box below. Just click on my link tree. All my offerings are there for you. Spiritual Kindergarten? Curious? Beta in the comments. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and have a great weekend. I love you. Mwah.